Well, Ricky, return to LV Cup action this weekend up Bath, your former club. It's a great challenge for you.
Yeah, I think it's been a real exciting week of dropping back into the LV and working with a different group of players. And it's been a real focused week, and the guys have put real intensity into training, and we've got a massive opportunity as a club to go out to Bath, away, hopefully to put in a real good performance and get off first win against Bath in any competitions. I think it's a real exciting challenge for the guys, and it's shown in the week that that with the intensity that we can bring in training, if we can bring that on Saturday, it's going to be a real good game.
I was going to say, the two games earlier in the season, London Welsh and the Ospreys, we saw the hunger and the desire amongst the boys in those two performances.
We've talked about the foundations of those two games and what gave us the performances and results up there, and we've talked about being physical, carrying hard, putting intensity into our line speed. I think if we can do that, with a mixture of the senior and old guys again that we showed in those two games, it's going to be a real good game and a hell of a stepping stone for the younger sort of academy guys and also the senior guys.
I was going to say, looking at the squad for the weekend, there's a lovely mix of youth and experience there, which bodes well for the future. Yeah,
definitely. You saw the performances at London Welsh, and the Ospreys, and we've gone for that same sort of blend of the squad. It gives the opportunity again for the academy guys to come in and hold their hand up, and for the senior guys, some of them haven't played for a while, and been very professional in their approaches in the training weeks. There's an opportunity for them just to get out and get a ball in their hands and to play and get some game time.
Rob's talked about the last few weeks, especially in Europe, you're learning things from it. Do you think the squad will learn from experiences like playing Claremont, like playing Leinster?
Yeah, definitely. We've taken some things that we've seen in those games, and we're going to use them in these block of games and try new things out. And also, I think showing the intensity that the guys showed against Leinster at the weekend, we've had a real focus on that this week. So we've had it's been a massive learning curve through the Heineken Cup, and we're going to take everything that we learned in those competitions into the LV, and if we can just tweak around one or two of the things that we've worked on this week and introduce them for the weekend, it'll aid our performance.
As you alluded to, we've never beaten Bath. How do we go about it this weekend?
I think we've just got to go out there, like we've said before, just with real intensity, coming off a line defensively, stopping their big runners, and then when we've got the ball, we've just got to be real energetic and enthusiastic and play the ball in hand. They're going to play a pressure game. Teams that have played them, they do kick the ball, in their own half, and if they feed us the ball at the weekend, we're going to take it back to them.
One man who's coming into the squad and captaining it, Kai Horseman, I bet he's itching to play, isn't he? He's had a tough run of injuries here since he's joined.
Yeah, Kai's a great guy to have around the club. He has been injured for a long time, and it has been frustrating for him. But he's dropped straight back into training, like he hasn't been away. And for the younger guys, I know they all look up to him, and to have a captain like that to come back into the squad, and for Kai to come in, and I think the energy that he'll show, he'll lead as a captain and as a player as well.
Another change that people will see is Luke Cowan-Dickey, normally a prop playing hooker. What are you expecting from Luke? It's a new position for him.
I think with Luke, it's just focusing on the things he's been doing well at prop, scrummaging, his ball carrying, and obviously working around his clear outs. But it's an opportunity for him, at hooker, to get his probably hands on the ball a little bit more, and obviously with the body shapes and the intensity at scrum time, if we can look to move Luke into that position, and with the accuracy shown in his line outs in this week and in the hooker training he's been showing, it's a real positive, I think.
Finally, really exciting that you're top of the group. Another win will put you within touching distance of that last four. Is that something that you've talked to the guys about, that there is a potential end prize to this?
We've obviously talked about where we are in the group and what we need to do, but I think like we've done in the Premiership and other competitions, we've always probably focused more on the performance than the result. I think if we go out to Bath and we focus on the things we've talked about, all our fundamentals that have gone well for us in the Premiership and in the LV games, if we focus on that, I think the result will look after itself. And if we can, if we do get a good result away at Bath, that puts us in another good stead to talk about obviously Northampton at home. And then obviously we can create a little bit of history if we can obviously get our first win away at Bath, and then if we can progress out of the group stages, that's a massive bonus for the club.